Triumph in the midst of adversity. Dafford, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I think the screen is a bit dark. Hope you can see me this bright afternoon. I don't expect it to be this dull, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead with this video email care. This video, right? I was just doing something. I think I'm going to go back on. It's too dark. Yeah, I think it's too dark. My hand touched something earlier. I wasn't so sure. Hold on. Pop. Oh, this is for them. Can you see me, guys? Oh, I can actually change it, but it's still not very bright. Give me options to change it. Better like that. I think it's better like that. We can go ahead with it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just a quick one on to as a follow-up on the video I've done, which is yet to be uploaded. But I just decided to come live because this is something that is so important to you and I. If we're looking at building a better society, leadership is something that has been underestimated, and I must say that leadership is something we must be mindful of, because as a leader you can only lead by showing good example. As I said previously in the video that is yet to come, I said that enthusiasm is a great thing as a leader to have, but for me, integrity stands as number one. And when you talk about integrity, it means honesty. It means being undivided. If you're someone that when you say something and your action is actually portraying something totally different, then it will be very challenging for you to lead people in the right direction. So, for you watching me today, you might be a leader in your family unit, in your business, in any organization. I must say to you that transparency is very important. Integrity is very important. For you to have integrity, you must be transparent. You must be a honest person. You must be someone that says anything and be able to stick to what you said. Somebody that is trusted. Are you trusted? Are you someone that can be trusted? And another thing that is so important for leaders to be aware of is confidentiality. Listen to me. For the fact that Mr. A told you about their situation, about their challenges, even though you are aware that they are friends with Mr. C, it's not your responsibility to tell Mr. C about the challenges that have just been shared with you. This is very serious. In churches, in companies, in any organization at all you might be working today, you must be careful how you share information that have been shared with you. When someone confides in you to tell you about their vulnerability, about their weaknesses, is not in any position for you to take that information and spread it out to whoever you wish to. All right? Because a lot of people have lost their confidence because they have shared their weaknesses with someone they trusted, and before you know it, that same person shared it with someone else they trusted. That's why we often say there's nothing that is secret under this planet. But having said that, if you have any information with me so far in my life, if people share their weaknesses with me, I stick to it and I share it with no one. Even when you refer to things to help others, you must not call names. All right? So, this is something that is so key. There was a time someone said to me, you know what, I don't even bother going for counseling with my pastor anymore because after the counseling, it will be the talk of town. I'll be the next topic in church. And I felt so bad. So, not just in churches, not just in company, even in your home, in our family unit, you should know how to share, know what to share and know what to keep as personal information of anyone in your family that have shared certain things with you. People have lost their lives because they felt betrayed. So, you fact that you can handle a situation doesn't make it don't doesn't make you to think it's just trivial and handle it trivially and thinking that, oh, it's just this doesn't really matter. The fact you can share everything about you doesn't mean Mr. A or Mr. B is comfortable sharing about their personal lives. Okay, that's why also in book writing, we ensure that you share a story in your book that you're happy to share with the public. Because you can never share anything and you say it's private. Someone once told me that sharing, being featured in a magazine, in our magazine, is something that is private. Honestly, please, if you shared anything in a magazine, whether ours or any other magazine out there or in a book, it can never, listen to me, capital letter NEVER, never be private. Okay? The things you share in a book or in a magazine, on YouTube channel, social media, are things that you're happy for anyone to consume. That's what it is. So, but I must say this, we must be aware of confidentiality, being trusted, knowing that you cannot be a leader without having integrity. You cannot be saying A, B, C, and you are doing Z, Y, W. It's not possible. Be someone that is trusted. Be someone that can lead a team. And how do you lead a team? Leading a team is not in any way or should be misunderstood for bossing people around. All right? You being a leader, you're part of the team. It's not just for you to push people about on errands, but knowing that this is about us, and it's not for you to take the the credit. As a leader, the credit is not something that is important to you, but the results. The result that you generate is what is important. And this also resonates with me so much because as the director of this company, what motivates me, what makes me wake up every morning and want to go to work is the result we can generate for you. How we can make your book to be astounding. How we can make your book to be engaging to the right audience. Helping you to study and do lots of research to get better at what we do. For example, last year we're not the same company we are today because last year what we could do for you is to write a transformational book and be able to launch your book successfully for you to make money. Because when I launched my book at the business show in April 2019, I didn't break even. And that got me thinking. I've done a lot of research, I've strategized, and I've been able to help our clients successfully to launch a book, but there was still a gap. After the book launch, the book goes silent on Amazon. That gonna make me worried again. I'm like, no, Kate, how can the book go silent after the launch? What can we do differently? Now we've got an expert on board who will be marketing your book for you to sell. But do you know, having the answer is one thing, but having the people who are hungry for this kind of success, who are hungry for this kind of result that we've achieved or that we've gotten solution for is even more challenging for us. So if you know someone or you're somebody who is working or you're in business and you know that, listen, I need another source of income, or I want to share my story, I want to build integrity, I want to generate leads, then you are the one I'm talking to. Or you just have some imagination that you like to share. We have a done for you service where you take your hand off the pen and we do the writing for you from A to Z on your a fiction book. But for the non-fiction, because it's about you, we don't do the writing for you, but I work with you one-to-one, either virtually or you come here to our office in Dartford. Your seat is here and your table here ready for you. And you write your book in one of the most interesting, enjoyable, and simplest way on this planet. Yes, it's that simple. Many of you say, I'm busy, I don't have time to write a book. You don't need time to write a book in our system, in our program. It's a system that has been tested. I wish I had a video of my clients after the first 2 hours. It will blow your mind up. They are blown away. They say, wow, Kate, is it this easy? Yes, it's that easy. because my wealth of experience as a best-selling author, a publisher, a life and business coach, and a strategist is all put together to give you that transformational book that everyone will look at and they say, wow, this is great. And on top of that, we cover everything from start to finish. And when I say from start to finish, I meant it. The book cover design will be designed beautiful two covers that you choose from. We also appreciate your preferences. So we ask you if you have any color of choice. And if you like to have your photograph also, we give you all the necessary information that you need to give us the right photograph, because the right photograph will give you the best cover design. All right, so the actual resolution of the photo we need will tell you, so that we don't produce a book cover that is beautiful but with book photo quality. All right, because we don't want a mediocre service. And so therefore, because we're excellent in our services, and we're not perfect, but we're excellent, and we're still working hard every day to even get better, we want you to be the best. So we work to you from our hearts. As I said, this company, the result we generate for you is what motivates us, not the money. We need the money, but indeed, from the bottom of my heart, I get motivated by results, not by the money you pay. So if you're going to pay us money and you're not ready for the result, then we're going to have struggle here. All right? Give us the money, but be willing, more interesting for the result, because I'm going to dig my head into it to ensure that we get the best. We get better every day. The clients we work with before, what we have now, we don't have it at the time they work with us, because we always want to get better. Because now we can assure you that we have an expert who is only trained to market books, that will be marketing your book so your book can generate income. How many of you now, if you crash on the road, or God forbid, anything happened to you and you're unwell for 6 months, that you'll be financially stable, that you'll be financially free? Or maybe for 1 year you're not able to work. How will it affect you negatively? How would that impact the life that your family is living presently? That is why we are here. We are not here to just find money. We're here to solve problems, okay? In my life, I've realized that my strongest part of me is to generate results, is to solve problems. When people are talking about problems, my mind goes to look for solution. So when I became a life and business coach and an author, I tend to use that now to help you out there in a book writing, in speaking, and in also coaching. All right, so this is who I am, and this is why we're here for you. So if you're someone who really say, Kate, you know what, I'm working, I'm good with what I do, but you know what, if anything happens to me now and I'm not able to work, I'm not going to have money. My family is not going to have a great life. Or you know you have money, but you know also that one job and one business can never be enough for you to be really abundant. Live that life of abundance that God has promised you now. So yes, we can do the book writing or the hands up deck, where we do the book writing for you for fiction book, and we have a genre already that we know is selling in fiction. We write that for you, and you take on the marketing package after the successful launch. Yes, if it's in London, I come in there, to rock you with you, standing beside you with a mic, actually using our strategies, which has been tested to launch your book successfully. Yes, the strategy for the book launch has been tested. So we write your book transformationally, we will support you to launch it successfully, and also have a marketing expert to market your book so you can generate income. Enough of authors having books and being broke. Your book can become a source of income, can become a source of income. Yes, you don't have to stand up from your house every day working. Don't everyone have the work-life balance that some of us to really make sure we have a great time with ourselves, relax and all that. So now you're working so hard planning to do the things you love in retirement. Then guess what? You are now reversing your retirement, really. And most of the time, the reason these people reverse their retirement was lack of money, not having enough money. All right, so now we want to help you to do that. You might be reading the article on Who is a Celebrity magazine. If you have not subscribed to the magazine yet, go now to who's a celebrity magazine.com, which is whiskey www.whiskey hotel Oscar Syria Mike. No, sorry. Who is the celebrity? Okay, Whiskey Hotel Oscar Syria Alpha Charlie Echo Lima Echo Bravo Romeo Indigo Tango Yankee Mike Alpha Zebra Alpha no Mike Alpha Golf Alpha Zebra Indigo November Echo .com. Yeah, so it's who's this WHOS. That's why I'm spelling it for you. It's not WHS, it's not WHOSE, but WHOS, because we have an apostrophe on it, but because of website you don't put all those, um what's it called, what are they called? Tell me, remind me guys. Those commas and all that. You know what I mean? Yes, so you can put that in email address, in website address, in a domain address. So that's why we change it to, we made it like that. So if you go there now, subscribe now, so you can be one of those first people that will read the magazine that will be teaching you some skills and leadership. Gina Gardner have shared something vital there. Ben Chai, one of our millionaire rag to riches story guy, have shared you some vital tips you need for success as well. And also you see how passion have driven people to success. All right, sorry I didn't put up the don't disturb. Oh my goodness. All right, take care, love. Bye guys, bye. I love you. And please subscribe to this channel. It's subscribe please, and leave your comment. I want to hear what you think. All right, don't just say thumbs up, yeah, subscribe, and put on that bell there. Look at it, it's there, the bell. Yes, that's it. Touch it like this. Tongue. Good. Give me a high five. Pam. Good girl, good boy, good man, good uncle, good daddies. I don't want to offend anybody now. So somebody will say, Kate, you told me good girl. I'm old enough to be your grandma. I don't want to hear that to all my mamas that I befriend. Don't be offended, oh. I'm telling you now, my knees are on the ground for you. But subscribe, oh. Don't say you are too old, oh. Your hand can still move. Touch it. Ah, God, thank you. Let me go up to my boy that's trying to call me. All right, bye. Love you guys.